want some? Who's next? Huh? How about it? Who wants some?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Man, this... Oh shit, what are you guys doing here? This bologna sandwich and chips are fucking killer. What do you got today, Mikey?
The last guy who ran out on the pack got choked out by some Givenchy gloves, and the last thing he ever saw was a price tag on them, slowly fading into darkness. I let the archangels take him.
Is that... Oh my god. So are you actually reading... Is that 3? What flow is that?
I don't know. I'm on the copy pasta wiki for it. Or copy pasta Reddit for it.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have
for those of you who haven't checked out the newest Dracula Flow, Dracula Flow 4, the shit ain't nothing to me, dog, is out now. So check it out on YouTube, and maybe I'll put in a little clip. I've included a little bit of it in maybe 2 episodes ago, but Dracula Flow is pretty fun. There you go.
I'm smoking Mesopotamian Stanley Cup Triple Award winning Soul Bleeder Taint Blaster JD Power Associates Dingleberry Zaza. We smoking that IBM quantum computer. I can't wait to curb stomp you in these dumb, ugly-ass Rick Owens shoes. I'm Dracula. I'm 12 million years old. When I hit it from behind, the room smells like absolute Michi. They said I wouldn't shit on them. I spread my cheeks and hit him with an absolute screamer. Little bro was emaciated. The perks done ate little cuzzo ass up. These cops are interrogating me about an ounce of weed as if I didn't kill an Applebee's hostess 2 miles away.
Anyway, yeah, so welcome back to the VHS Doom podcast break room number 4, the sitting. That's right, we're sitting. We're eating.
Not the shitting.
Not the shitting. The sitting. If you haven't listened way back to our Terrifier franchise episode, go check that out. That one could be called the shitting, I assume.
Yeah, that little girl just shitting her pants.
God damn, or Art just shitting in every bathroom he goes into and smearing it everywhere. Yeah.
Writing his name in a wall.
Yeah. That's the shitting. This is the sitting. So yeah, but still, even though it's just a break room, it's the best place you could be in the entire world, or the void, or whatever. God, son of a bitch. And it doesn't matter if we're on a break or not. I'm always going to get got by that sody pop. Crickety crap, motherfuckers.
Pop, pop, pop.
Crap, crap. As always, I'm your humble host, Dylan Crutcher, here with my dubious, hair-raising, appalling demon vessel, Harambean socialist co-host, Mikey Mutant. Hey! Woo! We are so glad that you're joining us again, and we do thoroughly hope everyone enjoyed all of the ridiculous cop shit that happened last week. In our last episode where we covered...
They took my arms and hurt my pockets.
Yeah, I got my legs shot off. And Scabby just left me there for a few hours.
Apparently when I left, you started shooting up the place.
Yeah, well, it was a weird one.
Do you know how hard getting the blast shards out of the ceiling was?
Yeah, no, I know. That was a lot.
Scabby was up there helping me.
Yeah, Scabby left me sitting there with no legs for at least maybe 2-3 hours before he
I had the elevator rigged for you to jump in.
Together. Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about with that. I was already dead, so it didn't really matter. We were having a really weird, like trans across the void barrier experience there. I don't know, it was weird. But lesson learned, don't swat yourself, because that's just a bad idea. But yeah, so we did cover Maniac Cop, and that was fun. Bill Lustig's classic, starring the best and second best chins in all of cinema.
Chin versus chin.
Robert Zadar and Bruce Campbell. And there's clearly a winner there. We're not going to get too far into it, but Robert's the fucking man. Mikey, you had already taken off before I talked about this, but not only was Robert Zadar in 121 different films and television shows, not only was he an actual cop in real life for a little while, not only was he a football star in college, but he wrote jingles, he was in a band, and he was a fucking Chippendales dancer.
So he's like Forrest Gump.
He pretty much just didn't know what to do with his glorious fucking chin throughout his whole life. He just kept doing more stuff. So
until he met the other chin.
Yeah, and then made a masterpiece, and they should have called it Chiniac Cop, but they didn't. So.
Masterpiac Cop.
Fucking stupid. All right. Anyway, yes. You know what I realized listening to these episodes? I say anyway a lot. I mentioned this once before, I think, and I don't know if I'll include this or not, but I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Just put a compilation of it.
Anyway. I love
that song from a week before that, though.
What's that?
The Lamberto Bava thing with me.
Oh, yeah, you're harmonizing. That was pretty fun. Maybe I'll do an anyway harmonize. All right, Dylan, ready? Anyway. All right, go from there. We'll see what happens.
Anyway.
Oh, wait, I'll use that. That's even better.
Anyway.
Or maybe we'll do a duo in that.
For our next segment, you could just use it for the next episode.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, if you haven't already, please give us a like, give us a follow, a rating, and share us with your friends. And this week, share us with your Nana or Grandma or Gam, whatever you call her. That's right. You're going to walk right into her house or maybe the nursing home or, wherever she's playing shuffleboard, wherever she is. And you're going to make her listen to the VHS Doom podcast. And when you do, something surprising is going to happen. The next time you visit Gam, she has a fucking face tattoo. That's right. And she's wearing a studded leather jacket. Lots of studs all over. And it even has some writing on it. It says, "Don't fuck with Gamma." And what's even more surprising, she tells you to stop being a little bitch and call in her Gam and Nana and shit because she goes by Ice Pick now. That's right. She said, "I'm fucking Ice Pick." Well, come to find out, Ice Pick was bullied as a child. And when she was put in that nursing home by your bitch-ass parents, guess who was in the room right across the hall? Her childhood bully, Susan. And that's when you hear the news. Ice Pick didn't pick that name just to be cool. She actually was caught fucking killing Susan by shoving the ice pick into her ear and stomping on it. Oh, Gam. Wow. So share the podcast with your grandma if you dare. Could be cool.
Anyway.
Could be the worst decision you've ever made in your entire life. But most importantly, go subscribe and leave us a rating. This week, I was looking... Sorry, I was having too much fun writing that before we started. That's why I was like 10 minutes late. I was writing a whole movie about Ice Pick Gamma. Anyway, yeah. So if you
she stomps or ice picks in people's ears.
Yes. Ice Pick don't play around. She's fucking.
It sounds
beast.
like a Mortal Kombat fatality. She knocks you down. She stabs you in the ear and steps on it.
Yeah, Gamma had some. She had some fucking
fatality,
dark desires throughout her life. And Susan and you brought them all out to the forefront. Yeah. So
desires. That sounds disgusting.
Fuck. We're making movies left and right in this break room. That's for sure. So I noticed this week, Mikey, we have 5-star ratings on Spotify. So thank you all. Clap, 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 clap. Yay. Thank you all for leaving us ratings. If you are a regular listener and you haven't left us a Spotify rating and you listen to us on Spotify, if you don't mind giving us a little star rating, that'd be awesome. It really reinforces that we're doing some shit that you like, which is cool. Also, I know we talked a little bit about this person a couple weeks ago on the show. I think it was during our Thanksgiving episode, but okay. Yeah. So, back on the, I think it was the Blood Rage episode. We got a comment from Bearded Villain 83. just saying thanks for making the show. And then he followed us. So shout out to him. He followed us on Instagram and messaged us and said, hey, if there's anything I can do to help out with the show, that he'd be willing to help do whatever, which is really cool. He said the show's special and to keep up the good work. So I told him to shoot us a DM on Instagram or.
Okay, you didn't see that. Okay.
What? I
clicked the wrong button out of screen share and it kicked me out of the room.
Oh, no, I didn't even notice it. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the notes at the moment. Okay. So, yeah. So, Bearded Villain 83 on Instagram. Yeah, dude, thanks for reaching out and thanks for offering to help. And whatever you have in mind, if you have some sort of, editing skills, whether that be video, because we're really, really behind on uploading content to YouTube, but also, we do video for TikTok. If there's somebody out there who's like, hey, I'll do social media and work with the team, I'm down with that. You don't have to come and talk on the podcast, but Mikey and I both, with our work schedules, we do the best we can to get just the podcast out and then do anything else that we can after that. So if there are people who have time and want to be a part of the crew, it's obviously completely unpaid. And
as long as we don't record overnight, I'm good.
Dude, I can't fucking do that either. So, but no,
I don't know. Working overnight isn't too bad.
That's good. I couldn't fucking do it. You're a champ. But yeah, all of that being said, if you are interested in being a part of the show in some form or another, and you got some sort of creative skill and you want to give it a shot, I'm not opposed to letting you see what you can do, whether that's video editing, even editing of like raw files for the podcast. If you want to try your hand at it, I can send you some old ones and you can edit a podcast and send it to me, and who knows? Again, unpaid, but fun. We have a lot of fun here. So that's that. Getting back to it, because I really got off on a tangent there. Check out the merch store. We're getting a couple more orders in as the holidays are coming along, which is awesome. So Mikey, I think that Christmas Miracle Mikey's coming. And speaking of Christmas is coming up. So if you know some badass who needs a cool ass
Cannibal Holocaust shirt,
Grindhouse inspired shirt in general, go check it out. So also, as I say always, every single week, we want you on the show. If you're a band, a director, an actor promoting a project, come on the show and talk to our peeps about it. We'd love that. Shoot us an email, vhsdoom@gmail.com. Also, I'm thinking it might be fun to start doing kind of like a new segment. Why are you looking like that? I just switched back.
Oh, I didn't think you were looking at me. I was trying to see if you're looking at me.
No, I'm not looking at you at all. Don't worry.
Okay, I was clicking out of the thing and it just like caught my eye. I'm like, oh god.
No, I was just looking at notes. So like, I had no clue why you were like, that's really funny. But I'm going to check the Gmail real quick. Let's see. Do we have anything? Anything? Nope, nothing. All right, just checking. But in the meantime, if you want to come on the show, shoot us an email, vhsdoom@gmail.com. We'd love to interview you about any projects you have. If you want to come on the show and talk about a movie with us, we're open to that. We got a couple people who are interested in that, so let us know. That'd be fun. Change up the episode. Maybe do like a visitor spotlight here and there, or like a member spotlight. Yeah, and if you have any fucking really ridiculous questions to ask us that you would like us to read on air and we would have to answer honestly, no matter what, that could be fun. So if you have a question, email us at vhsdoom@gmail.com. Whatever it is.
Do an episode where people just ask questions.
Right? Whatever you ask, we'll answer it. All right, let's go to Interact. Did you put up something?
Did I comment on something?
You did. Yes, I would like to show how to do the Dougie. So Mikey Mutant said, yes, I would like to show how to do the Dougie by coming on the show. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead, Mikey, stand up, do the Dougie.
I don't know how to do it.
God damn it.
I used to say it to our coworker, Brian, before. Like, all the time.
Yeah. Do the Dougie. That's so old. That's people on this are going to be like, "What the fuck?"
That was in 2012.
That's so long ago. That's a decade ago. What the fuck was the Dougie? It's like Superman, like or what was that?
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Holy, that was like 2008 or something like that.
I think like 2009 or 10.
We're old. We are old. That's what all that means. All right, cool. So that's all the intro notes. This week's our fucking break, bitches. That's right. We don't have to do shit. We're not checking your movies back in from last week, although we hope you enjoyed them. Mikey, I did
Wait, what happened to the watch list?
the watch list.
Oh, I never deleted my part, so it's just like it has two of them. What I've.
Oh, it's your older ones too. Oh, you put in a
Yeah.
new one. I see what you did. Yeah. So last week was the first time. It's kind of a new thing that we did. We sent them home with a Mikey curated watch list that was related to Maniac Cop. So we had some stuff by Bill Lustig. We sent you with a couple things by Larry Cohen. So that's kind of
things
cool.
I want to do episodes on, which would be cool.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. So we're gonna start doing that in the future. But this week we're not checking you back in because it's our break. Sorry, you just happened to walk in here.
Too.
Yeah. Well, no, those last week they were, but not.
No,
this.
they came back again.
What? Those zombie cops? Are they
There's
going
one
to be a
stuck
problem?
in the closet over there behind you. I think it's like a new replacement for you. I haven't given them a name yet.
Oh, okay. So we got a zombie cop instead of Hugh. Yeah, they confiscated Hugh's face. I was so sad.
No, we have a zombie security guard now. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. All right. That's kind of cool. So we let him out at night. Is he chained to the building somehow? How does he stay in here?
He's kind of like, remember in the beginning of like Day of the Dead where Bud is changed to the wall?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
But
you just let him out during the day.
Oh, okay. Got you. So you let him out to watch the store while we're not here. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
Does he fuck with like Balthy? Because sometimes Balthy and Scabby are
Balthy hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. He got tased like 8 times by those cops.
In the dick.
In the nuts. So I guess he wasn't really feeling that anymore.
And it wasn't even like the regular taser, too. It was just like literally like the one that like launches.
Oh, no. The one with the probes, like the spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All into his dick.
He got 8 stabs in his dick then and shots. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to be here for a little while. That's okay. Luckily, after you dipped on me, leaving me alone in the void with a dead body in the store last week, I had Tiny. Hello, I'm Tiny. Who I was able to feed a little bit of crack, and he got me back into my body. So no thanks to you, buddy, but that's okay. Love you anyway.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah, for leaving you dead. Yeah. So, anywho, how you been? What's new?
Nothing too much. I'm about to start my new job. Well, it's not a new job. It's just like one I'm going back to. And I don't know. I watched a couple movies. Sammy got a haircut. It looks awesome.
Oh, nice, cool. How does he do with haircuts?
He's good. So like the place we go to, it's a kids one, and like it also like they're also like if like kids have like autism or something, they know how to help them.
Okay.
So like he just like I don't know, he likes it a lot. He watches like Blippi or one of the other kids' shows while he's like getting his haircut.
Yeah,
he thinks it tickles when they buzz the sides.
Yeah. I used to when I was a little kid. My parents, like my dad, still says this, but I would call when I got like shaved real close on the back. I'd call him Whiskers back top. I don't know. It was a silly thing. Like when I was like 2 or 3, I got whiskers back top, because it feels like you're shaving or whatever.
Yeah, his hair was looking ridiculous. His
fun.
hair was like mine. Well, how mine used to be. Like it just like grows like crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. I cut my own hair now. I don't pay anybody else to do it. Oh, do you?
Yeah, no.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend $20 on someone shaving my head. So.
Yeah, I feel like I was going to like Sports Clips or some shit, and I was paying like $30-$40, and I wasn't doing the full deal, but
not Sports Clips, Great Clips.
Yeah, that's a little cheaper, but
Supercuts.
I got my shit got fucked up a couple times at like a Supercuts or like a Great Clip, so I started going to Sports Clips, which is really not that different, but they at least never messed it up. But then I watched
Supercuts on Route 17 in Paramus, New Jersey. Fucked up my hair a bunch of times.
You remember the exact location?
17.
Oh damn! Well, the Great Clips.
Used to be a Gap right next door. I think it's a dispensary now.
The Great Clips in Greenwood, South Carolina, where I grew up, gave me a mullet once, and I never went back. So,
well, I mean,
And I didn't
Were they
ask
trying
for
to get
it.
you to fit in?
Nah, maybe so. Maybe they were like, "You don't look country enough, boy," and they cut my hair into a mullet. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
they I asked for a mohawk, and like
Mm.
my hair is kind of like thick and like like I don't not like curly, but like in the middle of like curly and straight.
Yeah.
So like it didn't look good, and then like my dad tried shaving it off for me, and it was terrible because we didn't have regular.
Yeah.
So I went back to Supercuts.
Yeah.
I take off the hood, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "What happened to your hair?"
That's awesome.
Combination of my dad and Supercuts in Paramus on Route 17.
Dude, the only haircut my dad ever gave me, he put a bowl
Fuck
on
that
my
place.
head and went all the way around it while my mom was like out of town or something. And she
I've
came
never
home
had a bowl
and
bowl
she
cut
was
before.
like, "What the fuck happened to his head?" So she fixed it,
That's
which
funny.
was nice. But no, I watched I don't like spending money. I'm kind of cheap. So I decided I was going to learn to cut my own hair, and I watched a video on YouTube. And I've been doing it for months now, and I think I do.
I bought clippers and I just shave it.
Nice. That's the way to go. Save that money.
Yeah.
Well, what have you watched this week?
So I watched. I don't know if I talked about it on the show before. Maybe someone can correct me.
Yeah.
Giallo in Venice from 1979.
Nice.
In Venice, a detective is on a trail of a killer who commits a double murder, a married couple, and then more grisly killings happen after.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sleazy and really ridiculous. It's by far one of the most ridiculous gialli I've ever seen.
Would you say it's the sleaziest gialli you've ever seen?
I think so, but I haven't seen the movie Play Motel, and I heard that one is.
Ooh, okay.
So I don't know, but
Gotcha.
also Slaughter Hotel, or I think it's called Cold Blooded Beast here. That's another one with it stars Klaus Kinski and Giallo.
Okay.
That one has like a 13-minute just like massage scene between two women, and like it's so random.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't know
Yeah.
these movies because like, sorry, I don't know.
What?
No, there's another one, Sister of Ursula, where the killer's weapon is a wooden dildo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to measure sleaze.
Yeah,
I got it. I get what you're
especially
saying.
in Italy.
Right. Because they had, they just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, cool. What else you got?
I started watching while I was talking about the earlier with you. The Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain. It's guys
Okay.
from SNL who do like the short digital sketches.
Yep.
I started it, but I kind of fell asleep midway.
Okay.
But so pretty much they, for some reason, go to a island for some treasure,
Okay.
and weird stuff starts happening.
Okay.
Well, not an island. I mean like the wilderness. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. They go out into the woods and just shit starts happening.
Like weird stuff. Yeah.
Okay. That's so vague.
Conan
I love
O'Brien's in it, and what's his John Goodman's in it too.
it. Okay, I like John Goodman. What is
Well,
Conan
just his voice though. He was the narrator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I like some John Goodman. I feel like most things I watch with John Goodman.
Arachnophobia is my favorite movie with him.
Okay, yeah. No, I was definitely going to say The Big Lebowski or something like that, but I don't know if I've watched. Maybe I have watched Arachnophobia. Is that like a 2008, 2005, 2008?
No, it's like 90s. I think it was like made by Amblin. Like what's his name?
I might be
Spielberg.
thinking of that movie that was like Big Ass Spiders or something.
Oh, you're Eight-Legged Freaks. you're
Eight-Legged
thinking of.
Freaks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what
With
I'm
David. Not David. What's his name?
He's one of the brothers, right?
He's in Scream. married to Courtney Cox.
Yeah, Courtney
David
Cox. David Arquette.
Arquette.
Yeah. That's who it is. Yeah.
Took me a second. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I couldn't fucking remember either. For some reason, I was like, "Oh, he's definitely one of the fucking Baldwin brothers." I'm like, "Oh no, that's not right." Anywho, cool, man. Well, is that your list for this week?
Yeah. So 1.5 movies.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens sometimes. I get it. That's life. So I'll go. What did I do? I fucking worked my ass off in this new job I got, which is fun. It's kind of like refreshing compared to places I've been with in the past, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, so I can't complain. That's a good thing. So what else did I do? Hung out with the fam, all the regular stuff. I'm, working the new job, so I'm fucking tired, and hence why these episodes are coming out a little bit later. Sorry, I've already mentioned that, but it might be a little later every time. Although today I'm off on a weekday, so I have time to do some editing after we record, so it might come out on time. What did I watch? So this week, I was able to watch two, and I watched one from the 80s and one that was more recent. So the first movie I watched was from 1985, Hellhole, which is directed by Pierre de Moro. Essentially, like an amnesiac lady who's played by Judy Landers lands in a sanitarium where a mad doctor who's played by Mary Woronov. And if you don't remember Mary Woronov, I've talked about once before on the show. She starred in a movie as the wife called Eating Raoul, which was kind of like a comedy cannibal movie. She plays a mad doctor who's testing her chemical lobotomy drug cocktail on patients of the sanitarium. It's cool. It's got a lot of layers to it. So like, it starts off as like a murder, kind of like crime. The main character, Susan, sees her mother killed in front of her, kind of thing. That starts out right away.
This sounds like another movie.
I
just had to look it up.
Sure
The
it does.
Dead Pit from 1989.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like it's one of my favorite zombie movies. But the arrival of an amnesiac patient in a psych ward somehow frees a mad doctor who shot and entombed. Well, the first part of it kind of sounded like it, but not the last part.
Interesting. Well, yeah.
Then you find out it's her father.
Goddamn spoiler. Fuck, Mike.
Go watch The Dead Pit from 1989. It's a good movie.
You know exactly what happens now. Okay. So anyway, so Hellhole, the layers are funny, right? So in the beginning, her mom's killed in front of her, Susan's mom. But what's funny is that the murderer, like the man he was been hired by a doctor who wants to kind of cover his tracks for doing some malpractice shit. But the murderer, like the bad guy, his name is Silky. And he kills people with a scarf. With a red scarf. So and he wears like this really tight leather with like a million studs all over it. So that's pretty funny. It's a fun 80s movie. And I honestly, I thought the acting was really good. Richard Cox, who plays Ron, did a really good job. He's kind of Richard Cox. Dick Cox is the main character there, but really, it's not Dick Cox that got me into the film. It was Chin. It was Robert Zadar. That's right. Robert Zadar plays a menacing guard in Hellhole, he's just like an evil bastard, and he's pretty good. So I was looking through after last week some of Robert Zadar's catalog, and Hellhole seemed fun, so I watched it. And he has quite a bit of screen time. So again, if you're not familiar with Robert Zadar's work, Hellhole is a movie that he's in. Go check it out. Next, the second movie I watched was something a little more modern from 2019, so still a few years ago, but it's called Lucky Day, and it is directed by Roger Avery and stars Crispin Glover as the main character and antagonist. So essentially, a guy is released from prison, comes home to his family after 2 years in prison, and
the girl from Degrassi's in
it. Nina Dobrev? Yeah, she was in Degrassi?
Wait, no, is she in Degrassi? No, she's not. No, Shameless. My bad.
She was in Shameless?
No, what? Hold on.
So Nina Dobrev plays the wife. Her name's Chloe in that. She's been in The Vampire Diaries.
She was in Degrassi. Okay.
She was also in Degrassi? I did not know that.
Yeah, before that. My bad.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, she plays someone French. I think she's a French-Canadian actress anyway. But she plays a French person in this movie. And it's a lot of fun. Crispin Glover's character, Luke, is a just violent badass. He is a maniacal killer. And some of the kills are are really solid. The effects are really solid.
Oh God.
You dying? You good?
Well, I might have COVID, so I don't know.
Fuck. God damn, Mikey. Put on a mask.
Don't
Also,
go outside.
so it stars as like a parole officer who's like super fucking racist and like just a bastard in the beginning, but he ends up kind of saving the day as the film goes on. But he's played by Clifton Collins Jr. And I feel like I've seen Clifton Collins Jr. play in so many fucking movies, and I never really knew his name.
I have to see who this is.
But he is like a working actor, and you would absolutely recognize him from like I don't know. I feel like he's been in a million things that I've seen him.
Oh yeah.
In, you know, just one of those like working dudes. So it's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend it. There's even a rocket launcher.
Oh, he was in the second Crank movie. Wait, was that the first one? 999. Okay, yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of shit. I think he's been working since 1990, so he's been in a lot.
Looks
of stuff.
like it. Holy shit.
Yeah. But there is a really cool scene where Crispin Glover's character Luke uses a rocket launcher and blows up a police car. That's pretty fun. There's a throat slash in the very beginning of the film where he steals some guy's car, which is badass. But anyway, that's what I watched. That's what we did. So that's about all I got.
Apparently he was in Boondock Saints.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he was in Boondock Saints. Was he one of the gangsters that gets killed like in the pool room? I feel like he was.
Doesn't have a credited name.
Gotcha. He's been in... Oh, he was in Boondock Saints 2. I don't know if he was in 1.
It says both of them.
Was he?
Yeah.
God damn, he's been in a lot of shit, man. Fuck.
Judd Nelson, too.
Interesting.
He was in Bill Lustig's Relentless. I haven't seen that one, but I heard it's good.
Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, he was in Crank in 2006. Yeah, he's just been in so much shit, man. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I watched. That's what we did, and that's that. So... Fuck. All right, these break room episodes are a little different. We really...
Wait, you don't want me to read the back of the box?
What, the back of the break room box? I guess so.
Yeah, the break room box.
Actually, we're going to take a quick second. We got a paid sponsorship this week, so here you go.
Good morning. I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually, about
smoking that Whoopi Goldberg South Egyptian Fur Burger Deluxe Mega Million Scratcher Skunk Bubba Kush. We smoking Dung Beetle. I'm on 12 Vicodins smoking on Scooby-Doo Dick. We smoking Sequoia Banshee Boogers. We snorting that good Buffalo Soldier Tamarind Jordanian Jibbies. They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
no one is more serious than liberty about
smoking shit in a glass pipe, blowing the Lord's bubbles.
And if you'll obey these simple rules and do these simple things, you'll feel
different. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm a dog. I'm biting the fart bubbles into bath. We smoking symbiotes.
See if I'm not right. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly the way it's been.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. It's the British. They're inside the walls.
Oh, the Bean Eaters?
Yeah.
Goddamn. Maybe it just does. Will this work? Yeah, that works.
My hand.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry. I'm real bad with the shotgun. Fuck.
He shut up the store last week. Now he shut up my hand.
I accidentally killed everybody who was listening last week. That was wild. Oh, hey, what's up, Scabby Boy? How you doing? Pretty good.
Where the fuck is Mike?
You're possessing him.
He owes me money. What the fuck?
Oh, that must be a weird thing for you to have to, like... you'd have to, like, possess somebody else to come beat him up for money.
I possess Chucky Penis Skin.
Chucky Penis Skin? Oh, got you. Yeah, that's his name this week, Chucky Penis Skin. That's right. He's like the foreskin bandit, I think.
Hey, what happened?
You were gone for a sec. I don't know. And then Scabby was here talking about Chucky penis skin, and I said, "You're the foreskin bandit." I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's the name of this episode. The Sending Part 2. The penis.
The foreskin bandit. Jesus Christ. Maybe I will put that in parentheses. Why do you have a lighter? What are you doing with that?
This is a break room.
Yeah, we can fucking do whatever we want. It's a shit show.
Tiny was gonna give me some cool stuff.
Was he?
Hello. What was I gonna give you? I don't remember. Are you?
Why is he? Are you Irish?
I'm a little bit Irish. I'm a little bit of a lot of things. Have you not met me before? Why are you lighting me on fire?
What the?
Yeah, sorry, Dylan. I can't stand him.
Mikey? Why would you light Tiny on fire? He's really.
I want to smell if he smells like crack.
I mean, he just smells like burnt skin. What the fuck, bro?
Plastic. He smells like burnt plastic.
I mean, he's used a lot of crack. I'm not trying to advocate for crack use, and neither of us are, but he
We need a warning at every show now.
Super, super helpful at crossing the void when needed,
He might come back. He might not. You never know.
I don't. Fuck. God, let me stomp on. That's okay. No, it's good. I stomped on him. I put him out of his misery. Holy fuck, bro. Stop lighting stuff up, you fucking pyromaniac. God damn it, Mike. All right. There you go. You gotta calm down. Okay. There you are.
Now he had the crack.
Who had the crack?
You just did.
Hugh had the crack?
No, you. That's Y-O-U.
You or Hugh?
Dylan Crutcher. Oh, shit.
Who? I introduce myself by my last name every time we start an episode.
Oh, okay. You're good.
Dude, so how excited are you for next week when we get Troy on? We're going to have a third person in the chat room.
I can't wait to rewatch it for the third time this year.
Right? Isn't that going to be fucking wild?
Yeah, it's one of those movies like I watch on Christmas, but I also just watch in general all the time.
Do you? Nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna do Bad Santa. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
No. What the fuck is it called? Why can't I think of it?
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. God damn, my brain is not allowing me to think of that. Okay. Yeah, so next week, that'll be fun. We're doing Silent Night, Deadly Night. We're going to have Troy on, and Troy literally just messaged us, what day do we normally record? He's going to try to get his notes done before that day. I have to look at my schedule and see what day I'll be able to jump on. But I feel like we should have a lot of fun with it. Do we give him a segment?
I thought it would be more of like a roundtable conversation about the movie.
I think that would be good.
I feel like that would work better, and like it would be like less time than like I don't know.
Yeah. So then we'll do this as a guest appearance show. It'll be different than our other shows. We'll do it as a roundtable discussion, where we talk about bits of the movie throughout. That'll be the whole podcast, just essentially like the plot discussion.
Yeah.
And we'll still send people home with like a movie list and check them out.
I just saw his message. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. But
Okay.
we won't do like each individual, like, behind the scenes information and stuff like that. So the episode will be
I don't think there's that much like, so with this movie, I don't think there's that much like behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, the second one, that one has a little bit more because like they stole scenes from the first one to put in it, and half that movie is literally the first movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I think
I
that'll be
love
fun,
this
though.
movie a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I'm excited to talk about it and have a new voice on the podcast to talk. That'll be fun.
The sled is my favorite kill, I think.
Well, don't talk too much about it. No, don't.
No, there's so many good kills in that movie, though.
Yeah, but don't talk too
I'm
much.
not ruining it.
No, I know you're not. It's not you ruining it. It's that we don't want to preface anything. We want to have the conversation in real time. So maybe if this goes really well, everybody, we can start doing a guest episode, right? So like we only have one alternate episode style, which is the break room episode, which you're listening to right now. Every other episode follows the same pattern where we talk about one movie or franchise or director, and it's all about their background, the history of the movie or the director or whatever. We talk about the plot a little bit if it's a movie, and we talk about the release notes, and then we give you rentals. That's it. But
and I usually do the funny reviews.
Right, yeah. Mikey does the IMDb Harambean reviews. We used to do critic reviews, whatever. But that's kind of like
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Since we couldn't do it like this one, I'll just do one for Giallo in Venice. Let's see what the 1 star is.
Oh yeah, look it up. That's fine. But yeah, so I think a new episode format will be fun. It'll shake things up a little bit. Where we can have the guest like Troy or Noah, or even if like that guy Bearded Villain 83 wants to come on and talk about a specific title, they can. And we can do like a roundtable discussion, and then, back to our normal episodes. That'll be fun. I like that idea. Yeah.
All right, 1 star.
Oh, you found one? Okay, cool. What you got?
Okay, so the title is Mean-Spirited and Misogynistic Giallo Sickie. Mario Landi's attempt at Giallo in Venice, Italy, 1979, is incredibly exploitive, hyper sleazy film that tries to be more but turns into less than any of the previous films of the Giallo genre. It concentrates on sadism, gore, and almost hardcore levels of sex and masturbation, which is true.
Damn.
We cannot talk about what? Oh, masturbation. We cannot talk about a noteworthy film for Italian film genre. Oh my god, this person hates this movie so much that there's like, I'm not reading all this. It's like 10 paragraphs.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much it's just pointing out how, like, compared to like Deep Red or Blood and Black Lace or what they have done to their daughters, it doesn't hold up, and it's like more over the top with like the porny aspects of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
dude. I mean, if you get easily offended by that kind of stuff, like maybe that's not the genre for you. But I mean, horror, or I guess giallos is something, but like you're gonna run into sleaze. Like, okay, Hellhole, bro. There are nude scenes and like love scenes between women and men, between patients. There are nude patients in a psychiatric center. There are nude orderlies. It's like that's just a part of the genre. So like if I was easily offended by that level of sexuality, maybe it's not a genre to check out. And I feel like giallo and Italian stuff in general, you're gonna run into that. So maybe it's not the genre for you.
So the 10 is,
yeah.
Forget about deep reviews. Many comments have been written about this one. Yes, most of them are right. It may be good acting or not. It may be a good plot or not. Who cares what type of movie? Unlike the hectic American 900 cuts in 45 seconds crap, this one deserves the goods in joyful close-ups and a few others. Nice. If you care about a good movie, go somewhere else. If extreme sexual violence arouses you, this is a must-see.
Goddamn.
Leave the applies of hypocrisy at home. This is about exploitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's honest. It's honest. He probably has some trauma in his past, but yes, that's honest. Holy shit. Okay. Well, hey, have you watched the preview for or checked out Godzilla -1 yet?
I have. Me and Sammy saw the trailer the other day. I want to see it really bad.
Nice.
And also, have you seen the trailer for the new King Kong versus Godzilla movie?
Yes. Well, it's not versus. It's and.
Well, cross.
Well, it's not versus. It's and. They're like working together in this one to defeat a new monster.
That one looks fun, and I like how they're like two different kinds of tones to these movies.
It's so fucking different. Yeah. So it's like I see a lot of people like critiquing the Godzilla X, Kong, whatever, as like stupid because of the way Kong's running or the way Godzilla's running or whatever, right? Or that he's fucking pink now. Like, it's stupid. But obviously the material itself is so widely worked upon. There have been so many iterations of both of these, like
Yeah, exactly.
and specifically Godzilla, so many iterations that you can get your serious film in
It's the
Godzilla
50th
-1.
year of Godzilla.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you can get your really serious material out of Godzilla -1, which is, I think, the highest rated film of 2023 currently.
Is it really?
It is, yeah. I just saw a little headline about that the other day. But you can also have your bullshit, like goofy ass, over the top CGI in the other film too. So it's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing to have, really.
My favorite one, I have like 3. I don't know. They always change, but like,
God damn,
one of my
Jimmy.
favorite one is Godzilla versus.
I just saw Jimmy.
Hold
on. I'll let you finish that. I just saw Jimmy fucking pukes, dab Jimmy on Twitter. Just put dabs in the joint and he's fucking dying.
He's in the woods. And,
holy shit. He's in the Kentucky backwoods getting ripped. Holy fuck, bro. That's awesome. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. That was just too fucking
So what
funny.
I was trying to say is,
yeah.
I have a few. I have like 3 favorite Godzilla movies. I mean, I like all the movies differently, but
yeah.
I'd say Godzilla versus Hydra, the smog monster.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Godzilla versus Biollante. That's like that dinosaur that's mixed with the plant.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Terror of Mechagodzilla.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I did like that in that they introduced a modern Mechagodzilla in the last Godzilla versus Kong. That was pretty cool.
Sammy keeps calling all Godzillas Mechagodzilla now.
Really? Okay.
I don't know why. Oh, actually, no. No, I know. So I had this tiny Mechagodzilla figure I got like at Joker's Child years ago.
Yeah.
And it was just on my thing, but like he likes to play with the figures. I don't really care at this point.
Yeah.
Because they're already opened.
Yeah.
And they're just there. So like,
yeah.
I have a tiny Mechagodzilla that he likes to play with, and every time he sees Godzilla on TV when we watch it, he's like Mechagodzilla, and it's like that character is not even in the movie.
Right. That's funny. Huh, how about that? I guess when you like one and it kind of looks like the others, kind of.
Yeah, especially when you're like really young too.
Yeah,
he loves King Kong too.
Does he? Nice. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. My Arya's really getting into dinosaurs in general. Like that's her big thing right now.
It's all he talks about.
Like her language skills, as she just turned 2 in November, her language skills are really impressive. So she drops like, "Oh, that's my Diplodocus," or like, "That's my Parasaurolophus," or "That's my Pachycephalosaurus," and she says the whole fucking thing, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Yeah,
Sammy does that too.
Like, but then she'll shit in the bathtub. So kids are funny. They're fucking funny. They really are.
His other favorite thing is to if we're watching wrestling, he'll climb on the couch and jump onto me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. That's fun.
Yeah. I tweeted about it on I think it was our Twitter or maybe my main one about it, and like the wrestler I was like quoting or like saying that like my son did the move. I've retweeted it.
That's awesome. Yeah. You shared that
Jr.
with
from
us.
Mexico. Yeah.
What's new in the wrestling world?
So they just finished the World Tag League in New Japan.
Yeah.
If I remember right, I think I haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of behind.
Okay.
I've been watching mostly 90s New Japan stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So like Muda versus like Scott Norton or like early Benoit stuff before he had the brain damage.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I was a big fan of him when I was a kid, but like
it's
kind of hard now after terrible.
Yeah. I mean, that's so hard. It's him and then who was the other one? Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
his best friend. Yeah, he died
sad.
right before. He died, I think, a year or 2 before him.
Oh,
I
really?
think that's like what really like made him spiral. Aside from the brain damage.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, because like when they did an autopsy on him, they said that his brain was like a brain of like an 80-year-old person.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, just from like all the damage he's got because he was really stiff with how he wrestled. So,
he was. Yeah, that's true.
Because he got that from being in a New Japan dojo originally. So
really, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he was trained with Stu Hart, and then he went to New Japan and trained there too.
Yeah. Oh, actually, are you excited for that that new movie with fucking Zac Efron? What's that called?
Oh, the Iron Claw, where it's about the Von Erich family.
Yeah, the Von
sort
Erichs.
of, but I feel like it might not be good. But I don't know. I heard good things though.
I
heard Zac Efron's a wrestling fan now because of it.
You think so? Oh yeah. Okay,
well, that's what he said. That's what he said in an interview.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Chavo Guerrero Jr. Remember him from like tagging with Eddie,
Yeah.
his like cousin
Mhm.
or his nephew? I mean,
Yeah.
he helped do like the stunt choreographing for it.
Really? All right, that's pretty cool. So they got
Yeah, because like they had to teach him how to wrestle, and they had to do. I heard they had to do like a real match like while they were shooting it for some scenes.
okay. That's cool.
I heard it's good. It just came out. I think A24 put it out.
Did it come out already? Okay, I didn't know there was.
I
a
think so.
release.
They had the premiere like yesterday or something.
Oh no, the actual wide release is December the 22nd. So we got a little time. But I really do like Jeremy Allen White. He's as far as like roles that he's been in, I've always liked him. Although
I liked him in Shameless.
the chin on Zac Efron in this movie kind of reminds me of somebody. Robert Zadar. He's got a serious fucking chin.
It's wild how much like how jacked he got for the movie.
He did. They all did. Well, I mean, yeah. I feel like in The Bear, Jeremy Allen White was already kind of like ripped a little bit, so maybe he was preparing for it anyway. But yeah, they all got fucking ripped for this, so that's cool. Pretty cool stuff.
I have to catch up on wrestling. I know I'm excited for coming in next month. New Japan does their version of WrestleMania. They call it Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay.
And it's always sounds gross. Sorry. I drank
you're
soda as I was before I was talking, and I started burping like mid sentence.
That's a New Japan burp.
So yeah. So January 4th every year in the Tokyo Dome they hold Wrestle Kingdom, and this year I want to. It's going to be Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah,
Okada's like the ace of New Japan. Like he's like their biggest star.
Okay.
And Bryan Danielson, he was Daniel Bryan in WWE. He's like one of the most technical wrestlers. He's really good. He's one of the best.
Cool.
It's gonna be a fun match. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. That's fun, man. That's really cool. Love that.
I love that I have an app for it now, and I don't have to like order shady like bootleg DVDs of like wrestling like I used to.
Yeah.
New Japan has a streaming app now. I don't have to like
that's cool.
wait a few years before I get it. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. Okay, that's really neat. That's neat.
Yeah, because it's like really cool. Because like back in the day, I would like have to buy like bootleg like fan cam stuff.
Gotcha. To find stuff you wanted to see. That's cool. Though. I'm glad they have an app. That's
like I have a lot of compilations of just like random like wrestling matches that like highspots.com put together.
Okay.
Like, I have a set for Tiger Mask, all the Tiger Masks, and then Jushin Liger and Chris Benoit.
Cool.
Well, when he was the Wild Pegasus there.
Okay. Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, when he wore a mask, he was called Pegasus Kid. When he lost the mask, he was called Wild Pegasus.
Interesting. Huh. What did the mask? What did the mask look like? Was it like a full?
Hold on, let me go
face?
find the DVD. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, so it's like this. It has like a Pegasus on it.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. Pegasus Kid.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Cool.
And like, look, it has like it's almost like they printed out in like MS, whatever.
Like Word. That's cool.
Yeah, it's literally just like different dates and different matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's really cool to be able to just like watch like current stuff and stay like able to watch it and stuff.
Awesome. Well, that's good stuff. I feel like on these break room episodes, we do get a chance to talk about things that aren't quite movies, which is fun. So a little bit of wrestling, and then I feel like here and there we talk video games. Did you see the new trailer for GTA 6?
I am so excited for that. It looks crazy.
It looks fucking good.
I still sort of play from time to time play GTA 5.
Yeah.
I like playing online, just killing random people.
Yeah, actually, apparently if you're a GTA Plus subscriber, you got a new 100-car garage, so that's kind of cool. But I'm not. And apparently, I was just looking on a few like updates on games that are coming. God of War Ragnarok released a new update and a Valhalla DLC if you play that. And apparently,
I need to update my Xbox.
In the next couple days, actually before this comes out, December the 14th, and then there's going to be one on December the 21st. If you're into Tekken, Tekken 8, they're going to get a sneak peek of the much-awaited fighting game. Those are coming on the 14th and the 21st.
You know what's coming out soon on 4K?
The
Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah? On 4K?
Yeah, Kino Lorber just announced it on Twitter. It doesn't have a date on it, I don't think, but looks like they're releasing also Red Dragon. That's another horror movie if you think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
It came from Terror Out of Space, The Challenge, Cujo. They're doing another. This is also for their sale too. Sorry, I'm just like naming the stuff they have in their ad.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, they're putting out Monster Squad.
Cool. On 4K. That's fucking awesome, man. Also, I heard E3 has been announced. ESA announced that E3 is done. It's dead.
That's weird. They don't really care about video games anymore, I feel like.
Maybe that's...
These studios keep putting out half-assed games that they have to like update the days after release all the time. It's ridiculous.
Right? Isn't it fucking stupid? Apparently,
and then, like, it'll just be like random DLC that you don't even need.
Well, another interesting update. It's reported that Disney may be working on their own game console. So if you're a fan of the Disney properties in general, but you've played them on other consoles, you may end up having to buy a Disney console because everybody's a fucking monopolist these days.
Speaking of Disney, Sammy's been obsessed with Spider-Man and Hulk lately, like nonstop. It's like, besides dinosaurs, he talks about dinosaurs all the time.
Yeah.
Or wrestling.
Yeah.
He'll just talk about like Hulk and Spider-Man all the time.
Let's see. Mikey got kicked out of the recording. Oh no. Are you back?
Why does it say you're... Why do you have this?
I screenshotted
God, delete that.
No, I screenshotted it.
That's terrible. I was like about to sneeze while I was talking.
You were. But it's like an face. All right, I'll stop.
I think I'm getting over COVID. I'm not too sure.
It's okay. I guess you got kicked out. Let me see if it'll play now. Hold on, I'm curious. Nope, still won't work. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So you were Chucky Penis Skin Crusty. Chucky Penis Skin Crusty. Penis Skin Crusty. Penis Skin Crusty. Okay, got it. Chucky Penis Skin Crusty. Hello.
It was too long to write Chucky Penistine.
Chucky Penistine? Okay, gotcha. Nice. All right. Well, I don't know what you were saying before you got cut off. I think we were talking about Disney and Sammy's liking the Hulk and Spider-Man and stuff.
Yeah. It's all he's been talking about lately.
Nice. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah.
I showed him. Have you seen the kids show Spidey and Friends?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so it's like Gwen Stacy as Ghost Spider, Miles Morales, and Peter, and they're all kids, and yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
Nice. All right, cool, man. Well, the hour's up. I think we're at the end of our break here. Is there anything that you wanted to mention to our so rudely interrupting patrons who just are sitting in the break room with us, weirdos?
I'll do my shout-outs if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's do fucking shout-outs. Or if you had anything else you wanted to mention in general, that's fine.
All right, so... This week, I want to shout out Tangent of Horror Podcast. They have an awesome episode of Chucky that they just released. It's really fun. The first movie, cool. Child's Play. And then my other podcast, A Dab of Death. We just did one on the Lululemon murder. It was, honestly, I say it for all of
I listened to it. Oh, my God.
I think it was the best one so far.
It was good. I don't know if it beats out the
Joe
Metheny. Yeah. But it was good.
Yeah, guys, check it out if you like true crime or just weirdness. Also, In Film We Trust podcast, really cool, and a Doom Generation podcast. And then Troy, who's coming on next week. And then,
fuck yeah, Troy.
My friend Noah, my co-host Jimmy, my wife Katie, and my son Sammy.
Nice. Okay. Love it. Cool. Well, I got a couple people to shout out. So actually, one of the things I didn't mention that I did this week was I went to my wife's Christmas party, which was hosted in this really fucking weird like mansion that had like fucking all these like weird rooms. Like there was a library, there was like a
you were in a giallo for a second.
it was a pool room, but it had like it was filled with dead animals like everywhere. There were 2 tigers, there was a bear, there was an ostrich. I felt like there were swords all over the walls and spears everywhere. It was very weird.
That sounds like
very,
your room.
very weird.
That sounds like
My
a
room?
Dylan room. Don't you like taxidermy?
Kinda, right? My wife's
like
really
taxidermy.
into it. No,
Carla
Carla's
is,
really
okay.
into it. Yeah.
Okay,
She's
I
into, like,
forgot which
bone
one of you guys were.
rearticulation. Yeah, we're weird people. That's okay, whatever. But anyway, the reason I'm saying this is at the Christmas party, there was a drag show during dinner, which is really cool, and it was hosted by a group called Trans Jam RVA, TransJam RVA, because we live in Richmond. Super cool show and super cool group that hosts a lot of like queer positive events, including like markets and shows and all kinds of stuff. So go check them out, TransJam RVA, if you want to support people, because you should. And if you're listening to this show, I hope you know we support everyone. Also, I want to shout out, one of Carla's co-workers has a horror podcast. They are covering more like new stuff. I think their most recent episode, they were covering something that was like, what was it called? Spider. Let me see. Hold on.
Spider penis.
Definitely not spider penis. It was called, hold on.
The spider with a penis.
No, definitely not the spider with the penis. It was called, God damn it, Cobweb, Spider Sister. Spider Sister.
Sounds familiar.
But yeah, so shout out to, it's called the Plug It Up Pod, which is a reference to Carrie, I believe. So a lot of fun, and it's hosted by Caitlin. Caitlin's really cool. If you go listen to it, tell her we sent you from the VHS Doom podcast. Nah, I don't think so. I haven't really talked to her about our podcast because she's too cool and it makes me nervous.
I just started telling people.
Right? Have you ever been in that situation where you're like, oh, this person's way too cool. I can't tell them about what I'm doing because they're too cool, you know? Like,
I just went. Cool, so it was funny. I didn't tell anybody, and then like I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell Noah because this is like his thing," and he was like, "He's so excited for it."
Yeah. I probably should start telling more people that I know that I do a podcast, but whatever, it's all good. So go check out Plug It Up Pod with Caitlin, pretty cool. And we got a couple new. Let's see, we got a couple new followers on Instagram, actually, and I haven't shouted out Instagram in a while. I feel like I'm always shouting out TikTok, but Instagram's pretty fucking cool too. So Bearded Villain, obviously, cool guy. Thanks for following us there. We appreciate you. And if you want to come on the show, shoot us a DM or an email at vhsdoom@gmail.com. We'd love to have you on if you want. That'd be really fun. And then also we got a couple new followers just today. The Let's Talk Horror channel. Also a Cut Above .horror review. And Barks at the Moon Designs. Oh, and also the Bucket of Chum podcast. Pretty cool. So check them out. And Movie Dumpster. So thank you all for following us. Appreciate it. We're glad to have our little family growing. Our store membership is really creeping up, which is cool. We appreciate you all. And yeah. Oh, also shout out Carla. She's the best. She took Ari for a couple hours while I edited the podcast the other day. So she's always making sure that the show can come out. So love her. She's the best. And that's it, man. Well, we're like 8 minutes over our hour lunch break. Maybe I can edit it down to an hour so we don't get yelled at by ourselves since we're the bosses. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it.
I dare you to write me up.
Fuck it. I'm going to write you up.
Fuck you.
Don't even.
I dare you.
What? Oh, I fucking will. You know I will.
I'll leave.
All right, I'll run the entire fucking bitch by myself.
Don't you remember that when I would be like, I'll just leave?
Yeah. I do remember that. And I was so stubborn, I would just be like, okay, I'll do everything myself. I really don't give a shit. So, like, don't threaten me.
But it was like after I worked like a 12-hour day, I was just like over, like, everyone was annoying the hell out of me.
Because I'm close to the edge. Fuck, man. For real. Yeah. Or this shit ain't nothing to me, dog. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. What you got? Who's that? Bluest Yeti Mike. Bluest. Is that the bluest Yeti that you've been?
No, I have had this name before on Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Which is that like one of the new ones, or you haven't been banned in a while, have you?
No, I haven't.
Nice, good.
It's every time I get over 200 followers, I do. I'm only at 172, so soon.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, it's coming soon. You'll get a new one. Fuck.
Soon a right
Anyway,
will, yeah.
Oh God.
Report me.
Yeah, they'll fucking report you to Papa Muskie, and he'll come spank you in the butt. All right, cool. Sounds good, y'all. Well, thanks for joining us for our break room. We appreciate you tuning in. As always, twerk till it hurts, and we'll see you next time when we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Troy, where we're going to talk about Silent Night, Deadly Night.
You didn't read that last part. You didn't read that last part.
I'm not looking at the notes now because we're not doing it. What'd you put in? Hold on. Let me go down to the bottom.
It was in the outro.
Twerk till it hurts?
No.
Don't forget, come on the podcast?
Above that.
Oh. Tangent of horror? Oh. Grundle Knife Massacre Karen. Sweet Chin Music. The Rock is roided up. All right. That's Mikey's outro. Twerk till it hurts. Grundle Knife Massacre Karen. Sweet Chin Music. The Rock is roided up. Let's fucking go, guys. And that's why we have so much fun on this podcast, because we be doing shit like that. All right. Take it easy. See you next time. Peace.
Bye.